Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We're on day 6 here on Lapis Lakeside, getting ready for the Flower Festival event that starts here in just a couple of days. But first, we're going to start off with 10,969 sneaky snacking. Got quite a lot. Actually kind of surprised with it. Well, no, it does make sense. Victory Bell was at like 104% energy when I went to bed last night. I think it triggered like 4 times, so can't complain about that. Victory Bell has been the rock on which this team has been built, and we've got 100 sleep points for 3,167 total, and we are going to get for our daily lottery a small ingredient ticket. Another one. Very nice. Cannot complain about that. And now that that is out of the way, let's jump into the sleep report. We have not really seen anything that we've been hoping to find. Strangely, like I thought we'd definitely see a Stuffle or a Beware by now, but no, the only thing we've seen is a Dratini, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. There are other Pokemon that can spawn here on Lapis, like Dedenne and a couple others that would be good for us to catch. I would like to catch them, but for some reason they're not showing up. But we did get 14% dozing, 57% snoozing, and 29% slumbering for a dozing sleep type. That's kind of what I expected. I don't know if dozing is what we want, though. I think... Oh, my brain is failing me now. Is dozing Dratini? Or is it Ralts? I don't think it's Stuffle. But anyway, we got 40.9 million, almost 41. Nope, only 7 spawns, not 8. We got 7 spawns, decent chance of finding something we want. Let's see. Another Victory Bell up there. Bulbasaur's here. Bulbasaur's good. We definitely could use a better one. Victory Bell, we could use a better one. We do have a really good one, but it's not the best it can be. So having a better one is not the worst thing. But it looks like Mankey, Primeape, Weepinbell, Victory Bell, another Mankey, another Weepinbell, and a Bulbasaur. And now that I'm looking at this, I feel like this week has been a lot of duplicates because there were, what, 2 days where we had 2 Ekans as well? So yeah, it's a lot of duplicates this week and not what I am actually wanting to find, which, I mean, I guess that's just exactly my luck and exactly what you would expect based on how my luck has gone pretty much this entire year. So I think since the holiday event, my luck has just been kind of wah-wah. So, yeah, that's about how it goes. But, of course, the 2 that I would actually want to catch, both are hungry, but I think out of the 2 of them, probably best to go for the Bulbasaur. If we can get a good one with the right ingredient spread, it's going to be more helpful than a Mankey. So that's going to be what we go for today, and probably that's going to be it. I do want to keep saving my biscuits. I'd like to stock up probably double what we have now just to feel comfortable for future events. So that's what we're going to do. And as far as candy, you know what? With as solid as of a Pokemon as Victory Bell has been, I think we're going to send out some Victory Bell, or Bellsprout candy, I should say, to help other people get a Victory Bell to really amp up their cooking. We did get 1,986. It is a long way to level 54. Research XP and 3,721 Dream Shards. 2,000 XP in that bar. Barely moved. But we can go ahead and move on over and check out this new fancy Bulbasaur we got. Level 15 in Mild. Mild I haven't seen in a while, so I'm not sure what that is. Again, not the spread we want. Really was hoping for honey, potatoes, just to get some better honey coming in. I think every one we've caught has been tomatoes. I don't think I've seen a single Bulbasaur with honey at level 30. That's really what I need, because those 2 Pinsers we caught are just not doing the job. And Pinsir needing 16 friendship points to bring home is just, it's the worst gamble. You spend so many resources catching it, and then it may not even have the ingredients you want, let alone be good. So Bulbasaur is definitely the better choice in my opinion, but it's just not working out for me either. But we can see this one might still be good. Inventory up S at level 10, helping speed M, The skills are back in the order they normally are. I don't know what happened yesterday. Research XP bonus at 50, helping speed S at 75, and helping bonus at level 100. Not a bad capstone. We'd like to see it a little earlier, but it is what it is. It's a very fast Bulbasaur, but no ingredient finding. The nature's ingredient finding. So that is good, but ultimately I don't think it's going to save it, because we really want an ingredient finding subskill, and that is just not happening. I mean, it's still pretty decent so far. I mean, a PR of 85, I think that is technically better in huge air quotes than the Venusaur we already have. I think ours is like an 83 PR, but it also, I believe, has berry finding at like level 50 instead of research XP bonus. So all in all, I think it's actually better in the long run. Plus, we've already invested in it. If we were to invest in this one, it would be replacing the one that we have and not really replacing it with something too much better. So I don't think it's worth the resources to just get like a couple extra points in PR if we're only looking at the situation from a PR perspective, which I'm not. So yeah, this is a pretty good one. It's a very good catch. If I didn't have one already, this would be one I would invest in. But since we do already have one, and this doesn't have the ingredient spread that I want, this one is going to go to the professor. I just wanted to see what it would turn into at level 100 once we calculate that helping bonus, just out of my own curiosity. Not going to change my opinion of it, because level 100 is a long ways away anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to know for myself. But it looks like that is not how. There we go, finally. Brought it up to a 96 at level 100 for an average of 87 PR. So that's not bad. Like I said, this is a good Bulbasaur. If I didn't already have one that covers the same bases this one already does, and I hadn't invested in it, then I would keep it. But it would just be in conflict with the one we already have. So thank you for joining the team, Bulbasaur. You've been a good friend for a brief moment. But yeah, we're going to send you to the professor. But let's go ahead and move on and knock out some of this other stuff we've got to do today. If the game will load. There we go. 488 sneaky snacking. No new news, which is making me think maybe we aren't getting new recipes. I was thinking maybe they were going to announce it at the last minute, but starting to think maybe we aren't going to get more salad recipes like we did with the desserts. I thought for sure that's how it was going to go, but seemingly not. But as far as the community reports go, we do have 46 with 1, 2, 3. That is a nice shiny victory bell. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah, so close to breaking the 20. Almost 19 out of, what was it, 46? That's pretty good. That's pretty good odds. Did we get any level ups today? No level ups, it looks like. All right, let's back it up. And one more time. And now we can get into the real fun stuff. Let's see. I need a skill trigger from you, buddy. It's been a while. It's been a couple days. Still gonna make me wait, huh? Still gonna make me wait. You can tell that it's been a couple days because my oh, didn't get a skill trigger from Flareon. Uh-oh. You can see that I put Beware on the team instead of Dragonair because I wanted to get some more sausage and corn built up, and Beware just seems to be, you know, a real beast when it comes to bringing in ingredients. Collect those candies. And one thing I want to do, I think it's about time before we cook. I want to see, let's see, it's 127,000 to make this happen. And how many do we have? Only 70,482. Okay, but we need 56,518. So now we know. And we definitely have the dream clusters for it. So let's see what it's gonna take. Where are they at? 82 dream clusters, and we get 1,890 for each. So let's divide that 56,518 by 1,890. That is 29.9 dream clusters, so we need to use 30 of them. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, and -1, so that we have exactly what we need. We don't want to use them if we don't need to, because they do get more valuable the higher your rank is, your research rank. There we go. Let's go to the pot. 127,000. We should have exactly that with 182 to spare. Your pot can now hold 3 more ingredients. And I believe that should allow us to make the Dream Eater Butter Curry without the skill trigger. Oh, well, if I had the ingredients. Uh-oh. You know what? Maybe I need to collect from Victory Bell. I try to wait till after breakfast just to really maximize and, well, min-max really the amount of energy for that exact reason. Because now he's going to get 0 from breakfast, but he's really only going to get 1 from breakfast anyway, so it's not that big a deal. And so far, I've been able to make Dream Eater Butter Curry pretty much every meal since we put the Flareon on the team. But you can see we still have 8 potatoes left over. Oop, did not mean to throw in another one. 8 potatoes left over. It's actually working out pretty well for the supply of potatoes. We can only put in 2 extra ingredients. That's fine with me. We're actually overflowing with milk. But anyway, let's get this going. It is going to be very nice to be able to make this more consistently. But having Flareon on the team, because our pot space is now 57, we're going to get 18,986 from that curry. But our pot space now naturally is 57, so having Flareon on the team still makes sense if we have the ingredients for what we can make with the Flareon skill trigger. For curries specifically, it will allow us to make the Inferno Kima curry. No, it won't. We'll need 2 skill triggers to make that. So I need to try to get the ingredients for that put back in reserve for those instances where it does proc twice and we can make it. Either that, or I need to invest some skill seeds, but it would take 3 of them. It would take 3 main skill seeds into my Flareon to get that to happen. So that's a huge investment for something that would really only pay off while we have curries. For desserts and salads, well, no, it would pay off for desserts as well, because the flour gift macarons are also 77 ingredients. But we have tea time corn scones, which are 67, which only need the skill proc from Flareon with no main skill seed investments, my Flareon specifically. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. But Flareon can still serve a purpose on our curry, well, really on our salad and our dessert teams. We could put him on the curry team, but it's only going to make sense if we can pretty much guarantee 2 skill procs per meal at least twice a day, which we'd probably have to skip a meal to get that to happen. And I don't know that the amount of strength we would get from skipping to ensure that we can make the Inferno curry would make sense to skip a meal to do so. That's going to involve some complicated math that I'm definitely going to have to do off screen, but that's kind of where I'm at with Flareon. I do like it, but now that we have an increased pot space, it's going to be most helpful for salads and desserts. So we may drop it from the curry team and just try to focus on something else instead. Maybe island dependent, maybe bringing in a different support Pokemon. Maybe if we could find a Ralts, maybe a really good Gardevoir for our curry team. I don't know. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see how it goes. Plus, I need to figure out if I have Pokemon that can bring in complementary ingredients to even give us an empty space to put Flareon on the team in the first place. That said, as far as the Flower Festival goes, we know we're going to get salads. I would like to make green grass salad as much as possible, and I think we can do it with 3 Pokemon on the team, because it is oil, corn, potatoes, and tomatoes. But that's a lot of oil, and that's way more than what we're going to get from our Toxicroak. We're not going to get 66 oil in one day. So I think it's time to swap the team around a little bit. Since we don't need Flareon on the team for the Dream Eater Butter Curry, I am going to go ahead and put Toxicroak on the team to try to stock up some oil so that we can at least make it a few times next week. I don't think we're going to be able to make it for every meal, but hopefully a few meals at the very least. If not, we can try for the Ninja Salad, but I'm less optimistic about that, if I'm being honest. 36 mushrooms in one day is going to be very tough. 45 leeks in one day is going to be almost impossible with our Dugtrio. He was barely bringing in, I think, 12 a day, which granted that was RNG dependent. I think it's expected to bring in about 18 per day, but still not enough for me to rely on it. We'll probably try to make it just once during the week just to go ahead and unlock it because we still haven't made it yet. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at for the salads. Although with the changes they made to Slowbro, maybe this is the one. This is one we could pretty easily do. We have a Dragonair that is all fiery herbs. Toxicroak brings in a decent amount of oil. Maybe the new changes to Slowbro could make the Slowpoke Tail Pepper Salad more viable. There's a few things we could do. I'm just kind of trying to do the best that I can because why not? But we do have options to fall back on if that's not going to work. That said, that is kind of my plan for the Flower Festival right now. Just trying to get a good salad team together and figure out what is going to work most reliably. So I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about the Flower Fest, but that is all I have got for today. Be sure to let me know what your plans are for the Flower Festival, how you're approaching your preparation for your team, and what salad you're going to be trying to make. Just kind of curious where everybody's at in their game. I know we have some newer players that are going to be trying to make some of the salads that are a little lower on the list, but that's perfectly fine. Make what you can reliably make. That is what is most important, is that you can make it consistently. But yeah, let me know your plans in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Y'all have a wonderful day, and until next time, later, dudes.